I'm Birdman.
Hey, Birdman.
How are you?
I'm good. And this is
Officially it, yes.
Yeah.
Now I am just Birdman now.
Just
So I don't have to worry about
Birdman.
any more juggling positions or anything like that. It's full-time Birdman once again. And that just moves us forward. Of course, we're going to be expanding the Birdman on the Mountain. So you're going to have a lot of audio backup kind of things, backdoor, what do I want to say, backstage kind of things. We're going to be talking about the theater. We're going to be talking about food, entertainment, all that kind of stuff, and then just the goings on in town.
Yeah, so this is Mount Talk.
It is.
And just one of Birdman's many projects. We're excited to have you full-time doing the thing that you do the best, but we certainly appreciated your time.
I want to mention we're in the Mountain Retreat Realty Expert Studio, so you're going to be seeing that show as well. If you've seen the Facebook, you saw Stephanie Crane. But Mountain Talk, let's talk about what's happening.
Saw Stephanie's things, and but Rob, thank you for all you did for the town and your time that you served for us. We appreciate it. We know you're going to continue to do that in your way going forward. So let's see what's happening on the mountain for the next couple of weeks. Let's go right into it. Thursday, June 26th, we've got Art with Friends at the Art Alliance at 10 a.m. And then Friday, June 27th, the Shops at Sholo City Campus Gym, 10 a.m. Probably another markety type thing.
Those are fun.
We have a few markety type things, just a couple.
Just a few. So we'll talk about that as we get into July 4th. So then, coming up in June 28th and the 5th, July 5th, you got the guided hike at the White Mountain Nature Center. Now they have those basically every Saturday. You can go out there, get the guided tour. They take you along, explain things. If the forest closed, they can't do the forest, but they've got other areas they do it. Great resource there. And I don't know if you've been to the White Mountain Nature Center lately. Their indoor displays are looking pretty cool.
So I actually did. I popped in there last weekend when I was setting up for the Summer Nights Festival, which was fantastic despite the weather. Great job on that, Birdman. / town of Pinetop Lakeside. But I went in there because I actually joined as a business member. Nice. So I have a membership now, which is super cool. I was advised by a colleague at Pinetop Olive Oil and friend that they joined it, and they went to see the bird show, which I haven't done yet. And they said it was phenomenal. And businesses get like early entrance and late stay and stuff like that. And so it looked really cool inside.
Awesome.
Even their little market in the beginning is cool.
Okay, and then on the 28th and the 5th, again, we have the Sholo Main Street Farmers Market at Festival Marketplace. And that happens, basically starts around Memorial Day, goes all the way through Labor Day, and it's every single Saturday. I think they skip one, which they already did, which was during Sholo days. But anyways,
that makes sense.
Every Saturday there. They close off that street right there by Festival Marketplace. That's where the guys play the Deuce clubs, that statue is. And it's there all the time, so go check that out.
Also every Saturday, so on our dates, June 28th and July 5th, but every Saturday is the White Mountain Market at WMA Village 8 Theaters at 9 a.m. Same deal, now till probably Labor Day weekend. There's always that market there. Saturday, June 28th. Oh, I shouldn't give this one to myself. Qigong
Tai Chi.
Qigong Tai Chi lessons at the Art Alliance, 9 a.m.
I was like, wow, she gave herself a tongue twister.
I was going to say that totally wrong, so thanks for the save.
I probably said it wrong, just so you know.
Okay.
I just said it with confidence, so you think it was right.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure about Tai Chi, but not so sure about the first one.
Tai Chi I would have been able to
Anyway, so go ahead and call me out if I'm wrong. Okay, then we've got June 28th is the Victorian Archery Picnic at Silver Creek Archery Range. Oh, that sounds like it's going to be blows a going. So anyway.
You think they dress up and everything?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
Wow, cool. And then Saturday, June 28th, and then Sunday, June 29th, is the Shops at Sholo City Campus Gym. Those, once again, you're noticing a trend here.
Yeah.
A lot of shops. And that's as we had the kickoff thing here in Pinetop Lakeside with the Summer Nights. They had Sholo Days, and then we're going to have the 4th of July, of course, coming up. We're going to talk about in just a minute. And then we go into this sort of go shopping thing because, well, there's not a reason to have a whole lot of big events because there's already people here. So anyways.
Yeah. Saturday, June 28th, Pinetop Lakes Association's first annual Dog Day at Pinetop Lakes, 10 a.m. That sounds super, super cute. And going along with that dog thing, Saturday, June 28th, the Fugly's Pet Drive
I don't, nope.
at Deuce Club's Thunder Raceway, 2 p.m. No, you're not going to touch that one. You're leaving
Not
that
going
one.
to touch that one. We're just going to go right on into card playing. The Deuces Gone Wild Casino Night at the Elks Lodge, which is at 5 p.m., is going to be held on June 28th. That's Saturday. And then at the same day at 6 p.m. is Dinosaurs for all ages. So that sounds fun. At the White Mountain Nature Center, they're going to be talking dinos. So who doesn't love dinos, especially with the new Jurassic World coming out?
So the Recenter's Gala this year is also going to be a dinosaur theme. So this is going to be like a whole year's worth of things. Super, super fun.
I love dinosaurs. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know any guys that don't like dinosaurs.
I'm sure that they exist.
Yeah.
We don't know them.
Okay. Saturday, June 28th, the Saturday Social at White Mountain Dance Studio at 6:30. Sunday, June 29th and July 6th is Merry Mountain Market at Art Alliance, 10 a.m. Again, more shopping. Monday, June 30th, the Sholo Family Aquatic Center is having red, white, and
I don't know. Bluau.
7 p.m.
B-L-U-A. A Bluau.
Bluau?
So it's a
red, white, and blue.
luau. I get it.
Well,
Very
yeah.
clever there.
Clever. Yeah,
Yay.
see what you did there.
I wonder if Moana, but non-licensed girl who is like saves world in Hawaii. I don't know. Anyways.
There you go.
Anyways.
7 p.m. if
Cool.
you want to check that out.
Okay, so, we're rolling right into that weekend, the one we all love that's red, white, and blue. So that's the red, white. Yeah, I get it. Okay, anyways. We've got coming up then July 1st, which is Tuesday through Saturday, July 5th, is the Berry Mary Boutique. The Berry Mary Boutique. Let's get it. Christmas in July, get it? Okay. At the Hampton Inn. They've had that every single year. It's fun little crafts, stuff like that. Wednesday, July 2nd, is Mindfulness and Meditation for Serenity at Unity of the White Mountains. So obviously a time to sit, relax, and feel calm before you head into, the 4th of July weekend. Thursday, July 3rd, is a STEAM marble painting at High Country Art Association. Go ahead, kids. Here's a marble. Paint it. Yeah, that should be fun. I kind of wish I was here. I'm not going to be here. But anyways.
Is it a marble or is it like marbling?
I don't know.
Yeah, see. Well,
That's a good call.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah. I'm hoping it's marble. They're little kids trying to paint a marble with a paintbrush and it's going all over the place.
Like a peewee?
Yeah, or maybe it's marbles and they roll them through paint and make, I don't know.
All right, Thursday, you have to go there, check it out, find out what it is. Thursday, July 3rd, White Mountain Freedom Concert Series at the house at 12 p.m. So the Freedom Concert Series has many dates. We'll get through those throughout there, but this is a free event where the Army National Guard Band is going to be playing music. So great concerts all over the place. We'll get you all the dates as we go through.
And that's sponsored by the Rotary of the White Mountains,
That is
right?
sponsored by the Rotary Club of the White Mountains and Town Pine Top Lakeside.
Oh, cool. Very awesome.
Friday, July 4th through Sunday, July 6th is the 50th annual 4th of July Fine Arts Crafts Festival at the Orchard.
Whew.
Yeah.
That was a mouthful.
That was a long one. Yeah.
Good job.
But 50th annual, holy cow.
Yeah.
And then also on July 4th, so as many of these things will be, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue Parade in Sholo at 9 a.m.
Yeah, so that's, of course, the well-established parade that's up here. You will see chairs lined up on the Deuce, literally days before, chairs and tent frames and pop-up tent frames, and don't park up there. They don't like you doing that, but you can do that. And unlike other cities or towns that have some issues with chairs, they don't gather them all up and throw them away. You can't leave them there after the parade, but I've never seen that as an issue. So awesome.
Yeah, and I thought it was really cool last year when I was driving down there, and you could just see them all lined up, and you get to reserve your spots and that kind of thing. But,
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now, me. So after the parade is a really fun time for the kids. They have a splash zone at Frontier Fields. Okay, so go over there, and in the past they've got the fire truck. Not mainstreaming your kids, so they don't go 50 feet across the field. But I don't know. Maybe if you got this one issue, there you go. Send it out. Anyways, that'll be right exactly after the parade.
Did you ever when you were a kid, Rob? I never see this happen anymore. But did you ever when they had to release the water out of the fire hydrants, go play in the fire hydrant water?
Yeah.
How come they don't do that anymore? I never see kids doing
Yeah,
that.
I don't know. There's this.
Probably not safe.
Lawyers.
Yeah, we probably weren't supposed to be doing that
Lawyers,
before.
I don't know, something like that. Anyways, I don't want to pick on lawyers, but or insurance companies. Oh, wait a minute.
Ouch.
Sorry. Okay. Anyways, then is the White Mountain Freedom Concert. That is the Freedom Concert. That'll be at the Orchard. Wait a minute, I got that wrong. Yes.
Yeah, the first one.
That's part of that series. So that's the next one. Is July 4th. That's at 12 p.m. So noon. Head up there, hang out in the orchard, have some fun. If you drink all day, make sure you remember there's safe ride. So do that, or have a designated driver. Please.
And that's at the same time as their Fine Arts Festival, so you can listen to music and check out the fine arts and crafts.
And buy stuff.
Always
a good time, yeah. And then on July 4th and Saturday, July 5th, is Taylor's 4th of July Arts and Crafts Show at the Taylor Rodeo Park. So once again, more arts and crafts.
Yeah. So no matter where you are.
You wouldn't think there's that many arts and crafts, but man, tons.
I know. How do they find the vendors for all of these things? July 4th, Sholo Freedom Fest at Sholo High School. So again, that's the next concert after the Orchard one.
And you can look for you can find out who's playing and stuff like that on the Sholo website.
Yeah. And there's posters around town for that as well. Then same July 4th, night in the Pasture at Hatch Family Farm. And that place is really
awesome.
sounds
fun.
Yeah. They usually do a really cool little family fun event, and you can pick some stuff and things like that. The next Freedom Concert Series is on July 5th, and that's at Pinetop Lakes Country Club at 4 p.m. And then again on July 6th at the Lion's Den at 1 p.m.
Very cool. Now, if you've had enough spending money and doing things and you want to take your business and think about, doing better business, on Tuesday, July 8th, there's a no-cost business series class, Handling Difficult Customers with the Better Business Bureau. So we got that, and that's at Route 66 Auditorium in Holbrook.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who could benefit from that class. We all have them.
Even if you don't do the Better Business Bureau, it's good to know how to handle difficult. And
absolutely.
Every single time you do a Handling Difficult Customers seminar or meeting or whatever, you'll come up with a different take, or you'll hear it differently, and it helps. So, okay, then Tuesday, July 8th is the Expressive Acrylic Summer Workshop at the Arts Alliance. So that'll be fun with acrylic. No more marbles. And then how to protect yourself from cybercrime at Unity of the White Mountains at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, July 9th. So, wow, lots of stuff to do.
Lots of stuff. I mean, it's obviously a very big weekend, so we've got a lot of things going on. So
yeah, there's going to be about 50 to 100,000 more people in the area than there normally are. Okay, understand that. Pack your patience. Relax. We've all been seeing the crashes and accidents and deaths on the roadways up here and around here. So please slow down, take a few extra minutes, plan your route out, and if you have to, take safe ride.
Absolutely. That's what I always say. Make good choices, and don't drink and drive. Like you said, patience.
Yeah.
Cool. But have a good time, because there's so many cool things, and it's a great opportunity to do some really fun stuff. Okay, so upcoming, we've got a few things. We've got July 11th through 13th is Medieval Mayhem Renaissance Fair. July 12th, Derby Down the Deuce. July 17th and 18th, the Northern Arizona Summit 2025.
Cool. And then we go into July 19th, and that's going to be St. Anthony's Catholic School Gala, the Starlight Soiree.
You got to say soiree.
Yes, I did. And then on the 26th is Music and Movies in a Park at Jack Park Memorial Park, and that's going to be Wild Robot.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, it's a great movie. You're going to cry. I'm telling you.
I'm going to cry.
You're just going to do it. And then after that is August 8th. This is a great event. It's National Night Out. So National Night Out is when you see the police department, fire, and everything out there at Mountain Meadow Recreational Park. It'll be windy. Just know
It'll be windy.
It's at Mountain Recreational Park. It's going to be windy.
It's the mountain.
Yeah.
It's going to be windy.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. But anyways.
Yeah. We can't control the weather, but we can control if we decide to have a good time or not.
You bet.
Absolutely. August 9th, White Mountain Sheriff Posse Barbecue. More to come on that. It's a great event. August 16th, 2025, Pinetop Lakeside's annual Color Fun Run. Brought to you by Carin State Farm,
and Mountain
Retreat Realty, and Pinetop Coffee Roasters. August 16th, Accord Hospice Caregiver Day of Renewal.
Cool. And then coming way up is in September. So, that end of fall season kind of thing. It's Fall Festival. It's going to be September 26th through 28th. The Fall Artisan Festival, brought to you by the Chamber for Pinetop Lakeside. The Chamber of Commerce, for Pinetop Lakeside. And in the same weekend as the Run to the Pines, that's going to be at Charlie Clark's Orchard. It's returning. It wasn't here last year.
The Artisan Festival is at Charlie Clark's. Run to the Pines is at Pinetop Lakes Country Club.
Yes, you were right. I don't think anybody would hopefully not know that.
Well, not as long as that's been around.
But if you're a new listener, hey, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
And then the 26th is the Fall Festival Parade. So always a blast.
Yeah, that weekend is also a very busy weekend. And so we give you this advance notice because if you want to bring family, friends, whatever up from the valley, you probably want to start making those plans now because, again, it will get up in that $50,000 to $100,000, 100,000 people range. So
crazy thing. In 15 years, you know what I've not been able to do? Have a float in the Fall Festival Parade. This year, I can.
Good for you.
So here we go.
I can't have a float. I don't know how I would do it though, because I'm at the Artisan Festival.
Yep.
I'm at the Run to the Pines car show. I'm spread too thin. There's too many things for my State Farm business to do all of them all at one time. But
cool.
Maybe someday. I'm gonna buy a car someday, a really cool car, and then I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we have going on, and we hope that everybody has a great time.
Yeah, be safe, be good to each other. Check us out, all the links down below. We've got our vendors, our sponsors, and all that down there below. Also,
Still No Fires.
Subscribe. Yeah, Still No Fires, still Stage 2. Subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. And thanks. I'm Birdman.
And I'm Carin.
And this is Mountain Talk.